Hello, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good day, wherever you are, and hope you are all safe and healthy at home. I get this question so many times, especially with the current environment कि मार्केट गिरेगा, क्या एक बड़ी गिरावट आएगी या यहाँ से मार्केट और भागेगा? I think this is a very common question that you get from investors, whether they are long term or whether they are traders. I think for the traders especially, it's something that's daily bread, right? That's what they do, and that's what makes them earn their money. But why does a big market fall keep on worrying investors? We'll try to see and fathom that today, and also from my perspective, try to answer some of the questions that I've received and just simplify what you should do if such a thing happens. So let's see and let's try to answer the question: is the market fall imminent? So overall, I think what I want to discuss for today was the highlights, right? What will we discuss for today? How much of a chances of a crash are there for the markets today? कितने chances है कि market गिरेगा? गिरेगा तो कितना गिरेगा? कब गिरेगा? We'll try to talk about that. How much, of course. अगर गिरता है तो क्या करना चाहिए? कब तक होल्ड करूं? कब बेच दूं? पूरा निकल जाऊं? म्यूचुअल फंड्स में एसआईपीज रोक दूं? क्या करूं? And I think what that will lead us to is the basics. Just the very basics that you should always remember when you start to invest in equities, and also just few basic points if you are a trader as well, since I try to tackle both the segments here. I think what are the chances of a market crash, right? So let's see the trigger risks. What are some of the risks that could possibly make the market crash from here? And again, crash is a big word, right? Crash generally doesn't mean a 5-10% fall. Generally, crash का मतलब ये होता है कि market 20 से 30% गिरता है. So let's see कि क्या ऐसी चीज है जो market को शायद crash करवा सकती है. First thing is inflation. We've seen this happen, but if inflation rises very, very fast and very, very quickly and not steadily, that is a big, big risk. That is a risk because it it hampers the way goods move, it hampers the way rates move, it hampers the way just businesses work, right? It can also hamper the consumer spending. So it's a risk. COVID waves. I think probably the biggest risk at this point of time is, and the most imminent as well, is COVID waves. We're hearing qualms about the Delta variant. There could be some other variants in the next few months. And if that turns out to be infectious and more infectious and cause more pain for the economy, that could potentially trigger the next market crash. Geopolitical risks. I think with the current world, geopolitical risks always रहेंगे, चाहे नॉर्थ कोरिया हो या चाइना हो. There are always countries that are posing risks and could, of course, cause a big fall or disruption in the markets. Also, remember the oil producing countries, they have also been at times sources of geopolitical risks. Bitcoin crash. This is something that is my view. I think Bitcoin could be a bubble at this point of time. And if Bitcoin crashes, what we've generally seen is एक सेगमेंट क्रैश होने से दूसरे सेगमेंट में भी इम्पैक्ट आता है, एक ट्रस्ट ब्रीच होता है, एंड जनरली दैट कुड आल्सो ट्रिगर अ fall or a crash. I think that could trigger a fall for equity and maybe a crash for Bitcoin only, but we'll see. And the largest risk, and that is potentially the biggest risk if the monetary policy reversal happens from all the central banks around the world, whether it is a US Fed, Reserve Bank of India, Bank of Japan, Bank of England, anywhere overall for the big central banks, if they do start signaling the monetary reversal, start raising rates quickly or quicker than what's been thought, I think that will definitely trigger a market crash. So I think these are all the risk areas that you should be aware of. And if you hear and if you see and if you sense these things happening, तब definitely आप सोच सकते हैं कि शायद एक crash आ सकता है. अब हाउ मच ऑफ अ फॉल इज पॉसिबल? ये क्वेश्चन बहुत बार आता है, कितना गिरेगा, गिरेगा तो कितना गिरेगा। अब क्या लगता है आपको मैं कौन हूँ? Again, I think what I meant to say with this is, if I knew all these answers, or if anyone really knew all these questions accurately, he or she would be probably the biggest billionaire in this world, right? So honestly, what I'm trying to say is, किसी को नहीं पता. No one knows how much of a fall is possible, but we can look at some data and we could analyze what happens in events. So as you see, these are of course events for the US markets, and I treat the US markets as the mother of all markets and generally triggers crashes, at least big crashes and not falls. Again, guys, make sure you understand this. And we are talking about crashes here. Crashes are definitely more than 20 to 30%. Small falls keep on happening almost every other month at times with 2 to 3 to 5% falls. So for crashes, you've seen these crashes, right? I think 1929, 1937, World War II around the 1940s, the recession of Eisenhower, 62, and so on and so forth. You've seen crashes being at least, as I say, being 20% to up to 86%. Let's count 86% as a bit of an anomaly. Still हम देख सकते हैं कि 20 से 60% नीचे जाते हैं markets. However, let's look at the right hand side, right? In how much duration then the recovery happens? And we've seen recovery is generally a lot more than double of the fall. So हमने देखा है कि इतने ड्यूरेशन में जनरली इसका एवरेज अगर आप मानिए तो एटलीस्ट 4 से 5 सालों में इन बड़े लॉसेस के मार्केट उससे डबल रिकवर कर जाता है, कभी कभी उससे बहुत ज्यादा 10 गुना या 20 गुना भी डबल करता है. So what do we mean by this and what do should learn from this is always buy the dip, the big dips, and sell the bubble. I think this is what the data, and this is what I wanted to say is the clear lesson is, yes, crashes can come. We don't yet know if the corona crash is over. The worst wave could still not have hit us, and that's why we don't know what's going to happen. But हम स्टिल सोच सकते हैं कि अब कोरोना के हिसाब से जो फॉल आया है, अगर आप उसको भी देखेंगे तो भी आपको दिखेगा कि मार्केट्स एटलीस्ट वहां से डबल हो गए हैं फॉल के टाइम से, एंड शायद फॉल से बहुत ज्यादा डबल से भी अब ज्यादा हो गए हैं, राइट? सो अगेन, बाय द डिप एंड सेल द बबल इज द कोर आइडिया of what I wanted to present. The basics. I think time to take action is when you see markets fall more than 20-30%. Agar fall aata hai, definitely remember the basics, definitely time to take action, and definitely time to remember that we need to make sure that we act on stuff, right? So remember the basics, keep on buying the falls, keep on buying the crashes as well. I think this is a big cycle till the monetary cycle changes. I think a big cycle is upon us and market should rise from here. Overall, I do see a small fall coming. Is a crash coming? I do not know at this point of time. So if you have found this to be useful, thank you for your valuable time. As I always say, your time is precious, and thank you. And hopefully it's added some value if you have listened today. If you have more questions, write to us, treadsmart@gmail.com, as I always say. And please like and subscribe us if you found the content useful and if it's helped at all. So I think with that, guys, thank you so much. And of course, keep investing. Do not stop your SIPs. Long-term investments generally do yield a lot of results. So thank you so much and take care. Thank you. Bye-bye.